Yo, what's up guys? Different video today. If you clicked on this video, you kind of want to see what I eat throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to be going ahead and doing. Right now, it is currently 1 o'clock, or 12:58 to be exact. Normally, I would be home at 12, but my first meal would normally be at 12. But last night, I kind of stayed up a little bit late doing some work on the computer. So I was like, why not sleep in for like an extra hour or two? With that being said, bro, for this morning, we're going to go ahead and get some eggs. I usually have like an egg omelet in the morning, super fire. If not, I'll put the macros on the screen, or if anything, I'll just tell y'all what the macros are for surely. You guys need to be, one thing I'm gonna say, bro, y'all boys need to be weighing out your food. Everything that you eat, all my clients, they weigh out their food and they get amazing fucking results, bro. I don't give a shit, right? So you gotta weigh out everything that you eat, bro, in order for you to get the results that you need to get to. This is how I lost 70 pounds in 5 to 6 months, bro. So that's how it is. Very light spray. So one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about me making eggs, bro, I like to add some veggies in it. Keeps me full, keeps me satiated. So we got a huge bag of organic chopped spinach that we're gonna throw in this bitch. Now, I don't mind eating liquid egg whites, right? I don't mind it at all. But what I do mind is the taste of it, bro. Because for some reason, there's a different taste in liquid egg whites than normal eggs. Don't know why. So to differ from that, or to make it different, I like to mix eggs with liquid egg whites. And this is also a volume hack for y'all I don't know. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but Alexa's talking to me right now. I'm gonna just ignore her though. So Alexa, shut up, bro. Yeah, this is kind of like a volume hack because I am a very voluminous eater. For the people that are watching this video that don't know what a volume eater is, it's basically you just like to have a lot on your plate and you like to feel really, really full all the time. So with that being said, we got this going on. Let me turn this light. My stomach is growling, dude. I didn't even shower yet. I just came back from the gym, y'all. So normally I would shower and then I would eat first, but bro, I'm so hungry. Normally I would like to heat up the spinach in the microwave a little bit because right now it's like frozen solid. So you're probably like, Alec, why aren't you weighing out the veggies? Bro, most of the veggies have fiber in it, right? And for y'all that don't know, fiber carbs, the way how it's processed and the way how it's digested in your body, bro, it doesn't count. You have to subtract it. You have to look at the net carbs, right? So a good example right here, a serving size of this, it's 5 grams of carbs and the fiber is 4. So you subtract 4 from 5, that's 1 gram. That's 1 gram of net carbs. This is 1 gram of carbs that I'm having right now. So obviously per the serving size, I think I added a little bit more, so I might be having 2 or 3. But I don't really track veggies because, like I said, most of them are just fiber carbs. So you're most likely going to be getting like 1 to like 5 grams of carbs from that, which is really, like, to be honest, nothing. I add some salt to this. Yes, I like having a lot of salt, y'all. Don't judge. I already have my electrolyte packs this morning, so I already have enough sodium for the day, but I love it. For you guys that are watching me on YouTube, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I'll be posting daily, you know what I'm saying? My routine that I usually do. For the people that are kind of looking at this video and don't know who I am, bro, like I said, my name is Free Game Alec. I usually give out free game on here or just talk about my daily life skills that I do. But with that being said, yeah, go check out my Instagram, bro. I like to wait, back to the cooking show, right? I like to wait till the eggs are kind of a little bit cooked at the bottom for me to whisk it up because it gets rid of that liquid egg white to egg taste, you feel me? For y'all that are wondering what I'm having, it's 200 grams of liquid egg whites with 3 eggs and of course like just a whole bunch of spinach. Yeah, bro. Today was chest day. For y'all that are wondering, I have some chest day going on. It was a mix of chest, right? So these are how my exercises go, right? So I did pec deck fly, which is this machine right here. Then I did incline bench to hit the upper chest. Sorry, the upper chest. I don't know if y'all got that cut out, right? And then I hit a chest press machine that was like for the lower chest because I usually do decline dumbbell, but I'm getting to the point now where like the dumbbells are getting too heavy, so I have to resort to a machine now. And then I did dips, right? After dips, I went ahead and did some tricep push downs. Then I hit some shoulder raises. There's a machine at my gym that's freaking amazing. If you guys go on my Instagram, you guys can see it. If you scroll down to one of the videos I made, it's where you just stand up and you just knock them out and you could go push till past failure if you want to. Yeah. A lot of people ask me, bro, they're like, yo, Alec, like, how do you stick to your diet, bro? And I tell them it's all about mindset, to be honest, bro. Like, I know in my videos I'm mostly talking about mindset, bro, but like, you obviously got to make the food good enough for you to like be satiated and for you to stick to a plan. You don't want to eat something that you don't fucking like either, right? And then that's something that I also give to my clients. Like, if my client tells me, yo, Alex, like, I like eating a lot. I'm a voluminous eater. Well, I'm gonna focus on low calorie, high volume foods. I'm not gonna give them like just one banana. I'm gonna give them like 400 grams of fucking blackberries, bro. There's a big difference when it comes to volume and sizes. And a good coach would know what the sizes would look like just by telling them how much grams that they're gonna have, right? I don't have to have a scale with me to know exactly what 100 grams look like versus what 10 grams look like, or what 200 grams look like. Like I know what it looks like, bro. So every single time I give out these meal plans to my clients, bro, and they stick to it, they love it, bro, because they're like, oh my god, these are the foods that I like. Obviously, just a healthier alternative because we're not eating no junk food around here. And then of course, you know, making them the correct portion sizes for them to eat, and obviously tailoring it to their schedule. So just makes it a lot easier for them to stick to it. And that's kind of how I stick to mine. I just schedule it the way how mine is. And I obviously space it out very accordingly. Today it's a little different because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I decided to sleep in a little bit, but we're still gonna be good because we are on par, and we're not gonna let one small thing fuck up the entire day. How do I know that? Because I complete small daily tasks every single day, and that's essentially what helped me get out of the person that I used to be before, right? If you guys don't know about me, right, I'm just gonna say a little bit about me right now. I used to weigh 240 pounds literally last year from me recording this video now. It took me 5 months from, it was May. It was May of 2025. It was late May to be specific. And the time of this recording, it's April right now, right? So with that being said, it took me 5 months. I finished in October or November. And man, I was weighing in at 172. Right now, I'm weighing in at like 182. So I'm fairly close there. But yeah, man, I was probably like at like 15% body fat. Maybe a little bit lower, to be honest. For y'all to see, yeah. I like it a little bit tarish. You know what I'm saying? I like it a little burnt on it. That's just my preference. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's a rubbery. Man, fuck you if you're watching this, bro. Have some pussy ass eggs. I like these, right? This is what set looks like, man. Got my half gallon from this morning. This morning I drank half a gallon. If y'all see my 2 dogs in the background, just ignore that shit. Then we got the condiments. So first thing I want to say to y'all, I know you guys are looking at the syrup and like, bro, what the hell is this guy doing? Yo, do not judge. We all eat shit a different way. I don't know if y'all grew up like this, right? But what's up, Sally? But I like to have my eggs with ketchup, and I also like to put some syrup on it too. Don't judge me. You're not eating this, I am. I went from 240 pounds down to 172, and I did that in 5 to 6 months, bro. And this was from weighing my food, staying consistent with my diet, and also going and training and working out. Bro, this shit fire. I'm gonna go munch this, and I'll be back in an hour. I'm gonna go shower after I eat this, and honestly probably make my next meal. Maybe go on the computer, do some work. And yeah, bro, for sure. I will see y'all at 2 o'clock. Damn, who is this, yo? Nah, just playing. All right, y'all, so right now it is currently about to hit 2 o'clock. About to have my second meal for the day. This is definitely one of my favorite meals because it's sweet, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, technically all my meals are my favorite, but the first meal, it's usually just to get me through the first like hour or 2 hours. But this meal, my third meal, and then my fourth meal are my favorites, bro. Especially my third one, which I'm excited to show y'all. Today we're making some protein pancakes. Now, my mentor showed me this, and you know, it's kind of a crazy story how it came about, but it's kind of smart the way how you think about it, and the way how it comes out looks really, really nice, at least the way how I make it. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to make it and show y'all how to make it basically too, right? So first things first, you need like a spatula type of thing, right? So I have this one, the wider the better, right? I know this one kind of looks a little weird, but this is like really wide, so you could grab like more area, right? So we got that down pat. You obviously need your scale. You need a cup or a measuring cup of some sort. Then we got the liquid egg whites with protein powder. And this is optional, but I add my creatine dose in here. Creatine monohydrate right in here. Figure out how much grams of liquid egg whites you're gonna put in here. And hear me out, right? So for me, I usually have 150 grams. This is for, y'all don't know, this is the C-Bone one. We got cinnamon crunch cereal, right? I usually have 22 grams of this. Yes, I weigh out my protein. I don't just do one scoop. I don't do one scoop at all, bro. I just do 22 grams, right? So we're gonna weigh that out. I have my scoop of creatine. And now to sweeten it up, I like to add some monk fruit, or if you have the Splenda packets, you can add the Splenda packets in here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is how it should look right now. Looks like some freaking crack shit. Then you're gonna wanna mix it up. You don't wanna mix it too hard because then the powder is just gonna go everywhere. You wanna do a little bit, you know, and then you kinda get the edges too. And then once you see that's right, just mix it up. And you wanna put it on medium high or medium heat, right? So for me personally, I like mine a little bit burnt, so I like to just put mine high off rip, and I kind of watch the way how it is. But normally you would want to do medium high or medium. At least that's the way how I do it. Suggested, just to be safe, just do medium, bro. Medium or low medium. You don't want to burn this shit either, right? For me, I like a little burnt, but I know you guys are watching, you guys probably wouldn't like it burnt, so yeah, don't do what I'm doing. As much as I would like to take credit for this meal, I cannot, because my mentor is the one that showed me this, and this is a fire meal, right? So another thing I like to add too, because this is a cinnamon crunch, I like to add some cinnamon on this too. Oh yeah, now we cooking. See, it's getting a little wet on top, so we're gonna let it do its thing for a little bit. But yeah, so the way how this came about, my mentor showed me this. It was basically, he had a fitness coach at one time, and the fitness coach had him eating egg whites, and also he told him to have a protein shake, right? In this case, he would put protein powder in water and then shake it up. But he didn't like that. For some reason, it just didn't taste good with the egg whites or the protein. It just didn't taste good. So one day he was making his egg whites, and he completely forgot to check the stove. And the liquid egg whites, it basically like puffed up, so to say. And obviously it was burnt, it was freaking smoking and shit everywhere. And he was like, damn, that shit look like a pancake. So he had a bright idea of actually putting the scoop of protein powder in the egg whites, put some Splenda or put some monk fruit or stevia in there to sweeten it up. And there came the protein pancake. Super fire, super easy, super simple. If you like pancakes, bro, like me, because pancakes is my favorite meal. I fucking love pancakes. I'll eat pancakes any day, any time of the day. Give a shit. That shit looks fucking phenomenal. Just on the plate. We Gucci. We're gonna bring out the fruit, and we're gonna bring out these two condiments right here. Also, we're missing one more, which is peanut butter. Gotta have some peanut butter, bro. I love me some peanut butter. So what I like to do, I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if y'all do this, but this is a hack. This is a hack for you guys, right? When you store the protein powder, store it upside down because the oils and shit. And mind you, this isn't no processed peanut butter either. We're not using Jif. Fuck the brand Jif. Jif is like ass as fuck. It has so much shit in it. When you get the chance, look at the ingredients, bro. It's so trash. This, that ass only has peanuts and salt. That's it. Whenever you eat peanut butter, bro, it's only supposed to have either peanuts or peanuts and salt. That's it. Nothing else, bro. With that being said, for my daily intake of peanuts, or peanut butter, so to say, I have 15 grams of this. So we're gonna put 15 grams worthy of this on here. Boom, 15 on the dot. We gonna add the fruit. All right, we got 198. That's pretty close enough. If you know, you know. Fat-free whipped cream. Only a little bit of that too. So this is zero sugar chocolate syrup. They have a better brand by Schmuckers, bro, but this is the only one that I'm available to have right now. There's literally nothing in here. I've been using this shit all week. Damn, that sounds fucking nasty. It's like someone took a shit all over my fucking pancake. Sugar-free syrup. You know what I mean? Don't drill that out on there. We don't want to be too generous, you know what I'm saying? I usually do 5 of these bitches and 1 in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in the center. And boom, that's it. Restaurant fucking quality, y'all. I'm gonna be smacking this, y'all. This right here. One of my favorite meals, bro. This shit is so fire. I'm gonna catch y'all at 5 p.m., which is gonna be my 3rd meal, which is definitely one of my top favorite meals out of the entire day because I personally made it up. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm literally halfway in this and I'm like, yo, this is fire. This is fire. Bro, I eat this every day and this is how I got down to fucking 172, bro. Like, it's so simple. A lot of people think it's difficult, but it really isn't. Okay, I'm gonna continue eating this shit. I'm gonna down this motherfucker. It's literally been 5 minutes since you've seen that last clip. But I'm gonna go ahead and next clip is gonna be 5 o'clock. Let's get it. I know I said next time I was gonna talk to y'all it was gonna be 5 p.m. But I just finished this and this shit was fire. But the most important thing that I wanna show you guys is what happens after. Yes, I stick to my diet. Yes, I stick to my training regimen. Yes, I stick to all this shit and all of it is good. But it will never be complete without this. This is the biggest thing right here, bro. If you don't have this up here straight, everything else is gonna be fucked. So what I like to do, bro, is I like to complete small daily tasks throughout the day. Like I said, go on my Instagram, you'll see it on there. And one of them is every single time after I eat, I like to wash my dish and clean it. Not only to keep the area clean and like the sink empty, but you know, since trainers or people that are cutting a lot, they like to have containers from the sink or a whole bunch of dishes and shit like that, right? It ends up piling up, and then of course there's the clutter, and then when something is cluttered, there's clutter up here. So clean sink is a clean mind, the way how I see it. So this is something that I definitely struggle with, especially like growing into like this phase of my life. And now I'm at the point where it's kind of like routine, it's a habit, right? At first it was very, very difficult. It was very hard for me to do it, but with time and with practice and shit, this shit becomes cake as fuck. This was my most, I'm gonna talk like this. This was my most hated chore ever. Just wanna make that known to y'all. I hated doing the dishes. I didn't mind doing laundry. You let it run, you fold it, it's calm. This one is like you gotta put in work, you gotta put your arm into it, you gotta scrub it, you gotta do all this shit, right? But you know what? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like I said, man, these are little tasks that I do every single day that keep me straight and also make the harder tasks throughout the day a lot easier. Like waking up to go to the gym or doing something, you feel me? Like, you know, I don't have negative thoughts like, oh my God, now I gotta do this, or oh, now I gotta, like, bro, if you complete these small daily tasks, bro, it keeps your area clean, it keeps your mind empty from space and shit like that that's around you, and the shit gets done, and you don't have to worry about it later. Now, I'm being for real this time. This time I'm gonna actually go to work, do a little bit of computer work, you know what I'm saying, talk to some clients, see what the play is, and I will see y'all truly this time at 5 p.m. I promise you, I'm not gonna bother y'all no more. So it is currently 5 o'clock. I told y'all I was gonna make my favorite meal, so this is that shit. I made this up, y'all. This is my famous bowl, my Coach Alec bowl. So you can have this either with any type of meat that you want, any type of protein. In this case, you can use ground beef, you can use chicken, you can use salmon. I prefer to use ground beef or chicken. If you want to use both, you can, but I like to stick to one protein, right? 200 grams of this. All right, y'all. So now, while that heats up, I'm gonna go ahead and get you the rest of the ingredients, which I'll show you exactly what I use, bro, because this shit is a glitch in the system. So we're gonna need some more blackberries. You can use any fruit you want, to be honest, bro. I like using blackberries. Don't judge me. Spring mix. And we're gonna do tri-coleslaw. Dressings. This is the 2 dressings that I use, guys. Walden Farms. This is a glitch. I'm telling you right now. Chipotle ranch sauce. And I have here honey balsamic. This shit is fire. And of course, we got fat-free cheddar cheese. While that's going, we're gonna weigh out everything, like I said. So we did 200 grams of ground beef, that's in there. So like I said earlier, any type of greens, really no fiber. Like this shit's literally 10 calories, bro. 20 calories, sorry. I like to just grab a good handful of this. Seems pretty decent, maybe a little bit more. And then try coleslaw. I'm going to add 23 grams of this. Let's see, 20 grams, 3 more. You can honestly add any fruit you want. I just like the blackberries because of the volume. Don't judge me. Then we go add the sauce. My hands are clean, y'all. But I would normally like to mix it. Don't be saying in the comments, like, oh, yo, that boy's Alex. You freaking Alex nasty. Yeah, fuck you. Then we got the GB. Oh, yeah. But yeah, check this out. This is this is the Coach Alex salad. Thank me later, y'all. Take a look at this. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything right here. Yeah, this shit fine. No. Like I said, guys, this shit is what keeps me full every single day. You always gotta add greens, and greens with the, it doesn't matter what greens. I mean, specifically, there's a specific type of greens that you're supposed to eat, but there's insoluble and soluble fibers. I like to stick to the soluble fibers or the insoluble, it doesn't really matter. But most of the veggies that you have, they're gonna have both of them in it. The only difference is that one of them slows down your digestion, and then the other one doesn't. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go munch this shit down, and I'll see y'all like 8 p.m. I'm gonna do my last bowl, make my last bowl, which is my yogurt bowl, my famous yogurt bowl that I usually eat. I'll see y'all then. Peace. Alrighty, guys. So 7:50. We're gonna be making my yogurt bowl. First, I like to crush 3 rice cakes up, preferably the ones that don't shoot out of my hand. This will play as like the granola in the yogurt, y'all. For those that are wondering, I'm using the lightly salted Quaker brand rice cakes. I personally like to add some honey in here, so that's what we're gonna do. We do 23 grams of this, 23 on the dot. Remember that chocolate syrup that I told you about? Yeah, we're gonna finish this up. I'm convinced there's nothing much in here left. Aha. I got another one, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Grab the yogurt. This is Chobani Zero Sugar. Chobani Zero Sugar, y'all. Fire. Oh, I like it has bad ingredients in it. Well, the macros are fucking good, and the ingredients are whatever. I'm gonna do 470 grams of this. 470 grams. Got the berries again. 200 grams. There you go, y'all. Look at the famous yogurt bowl. Oh yeah. So now what you want to do is just mix it up, and it becomes like a granola, honey, chocolate swirl type of like thing. And yeah, that's basically what I eat every single day, y'all. I'm gonna go munch this, and if you guys like this type of video, bro, please let me know, cause this is like my first time doing something like this. But other than that, yeah, man. If y'all like it, let me know. Peace.